Action.
I am your girl LA Key, and I'm super excited to be here with the writer and directors of Necessary Evil. And you guys will, your name?
Kareem Hayes, aka the author.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jamal Hodge. I'm the director of Necessary Evil.
Excellent. So I'm super excited. So guys, I absolutely love this screen. My first time seeing it, blown away. Literally the acting, the production, the writing, absolutely phenomenal. So I want to get, I know inside you said that, you wrote this based off of a film, but what was the true inspiration of what we just saw from Necessary Evil?
Okay, so it was inspired by my book series, Necessary Evil, Volume 1 and Volume 2. The books are loosely based on my experiences and how I was fortunate enough to change my life around using African-centered metaphysics. Sold about over 150,000 copies, completely independent, still selling copies, and that basically was the inspiration for the film.
Wow. And you spoke about metaphysics. The guy, the male lead actor, he talked about metaphysics, and as well as the female, she talked about metaphysics. So can you even describe, like, what is your connection with that exactly?
Well, I think most people, especially from an urban community, when you make a transition and you decide to change your life around and move from a more street lifestyle, smoking weed, drinking, selling drugs, doing stupid shit, can I curse? Shit, stupid shit. When you transform from doing stupid stuff and you decide to be maybe more spiritual, connect to your African ancestry, connect to your Caribbean ancestry, and really deal with that and apply it to your life, you can't serve two masters, right? So I think the story was more so about that, and that's my history, that's the person that I am, and it's also something that my brother deals with as well. So I felt like a lot of black males and just people from our community would be able to connect to the story as well.
Oh my goodness. And I have to say that again, like, even the story, when I was watching when the guys were coming in and they were about to I mean, everything was realistic. I have to say, even from New York, and I see a lot of, different films that you guys did, and I know I keep saying that, but that was my favorite.
Well, see, like, the realistic part, a lot of that stuff I can't take all the credit for, because I just wrote it, but as far as having, like, when you have a brilliant director working with you who can see the book and kind of take your vision and translate your vision and then create something else, right? Create another baby, and I think he can kind of talk to that.
The authenticity just comes from, like, lived in experience. Also knowing this guy so well, like an important part if you're gonna adapt someone's work is getting to know the spirit of the person, so that you can infuse that into the material and into the craft. So that was really important to me, to make sure that his spirit was reflected in the film back to the audience and the spirit of the books, but then also to add my own lived-in experience and the lived-in experience of the actors. A lot of the talent that we had an extensive casting process, and took us like we were casted for like almost 6 months. Right? Like and to find the right people, it got to be the right people. Absolutely. And then also, like, you got to be from New York, you got to be from Queens to understand how that place works and the feel of Queens. So you get that Queens feeling from the movie, right? You get that urban feeling, but you also get that feeling of the spiritual metaphysics that's inherent in this gentleman right here, in his books and his work, and also in my own experience. Like, we all very multifaceted dudes, and we just wanted to show something where it's kind of like, which dog do you feed? Like, are you gonna be loyal to your past, or are you gonna be loyal to your future? And that's a big question, like he was saying, that all black men face.
Wow. So even you guys had a mixture of that, though, the metaphysics, and you had the streets and things like that. So you guys went to infuse both.
And even in the creation of it, like, the lead character's name is Jamal, my middle name is Jamal, the director's name is Jamal, so there was so many.
And what about Samaya?
All right, that name comes from, honestly, my daughter's mom. My oldest daughter's mom passed away when she was young, and she never got a chance to see me become a more mature man. Like, when she passed away, I was in my 20s, so it was kind of like, the name is an ode to her, and a lot of things are just giving love to our ancestors and the people who contributed one way or another to the spirit of the film.
So it's like a multi-layered cake. Like, on the surface, you can just look at it, it's like, oh, this is an urban thriller. but there's so many more layers to the film. The more you watch it, the more you'll see it. You'll see color palettes too from like things.
Before you watch it, so was that the short?
Yes.
Oh God, I wish it was longer. I wanted that.
You know that joint was like almost 35 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I know you feel like it, but it's
Yeah,
35.
you feel like it was so good, you want more. No,
Yeah.
that was the thing, you wanted more. Now, you guys have great chemistry. You say you're good friends. So, like, how long is this friendship? Because it's like the intertwining of you guys together.
I've known this dude since I was like 20. I ain't like him then.
Yeah, we on each other
Yeah,
at
we
first.
thought we was about to kill each other, right? We both mad, right? But like, you know, like over time, I mean, we've been working together for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've known each other for a long
Yeah,
time.
for a long time. What I like about how we work together is I think it's a testimonial to show that powerful black brothers can work together without having conflict.
Ego problem.
I.e. Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Jim Jones, Cameron, like all these brothers who separated, and we just have a code of loyalty and accountability. You know what I mean? We're accountability partners from our workout to how we do art, everything. We stay on top of each other just to move forward. So
Excellent. And so now, moving forward, like they mentioned about like other projects, are you guys working together on the next coming projects?
We always work together. We work together on everything. We
Oh,
are part of High
yeah.
Cinema.
So it's always
yeah, so it's a production company. We have a whole slate. So we got rom-coms, we got faith-based joints,
You guys have
series.
faith-based stuff?
Yeah.
Keep me in mind for faith-based.
Okay.
Yeah, we got something that was out on the circuit like 2 years ago called Under Thy Wings. So that one was like a strong faith-based one that we're gonna expand on. But we got a lot of other clips in the chamber. Right now, it's like next year we're going into a phase of distribution and sales. So like, you know, you'll be seeing a lot of our content out there over the course of the next 2 years.
Excellent. Now, so from the back, like, okay, how long have you guys been working together, like as far as film? Like, if you talk like 2018, like
No,
how long
10 years. 10 years.
So, so you guys are making films for the last 10 years?
Yes.
Wow, so before it was trendy, because I don't know if you guys know, it's a lot, I feel like it's getting more trendy for people to just jump into it. I know I personally been in New York the last 4 years back and forth, and I'm meeting a lot of new film directors, but they just started 2 years ago.
Oh, no.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
So-
we've been working together 10 years, but he has over 20 years in the game with doing film and
Yeah,
being alright.
I shot a documentary that won Sundance in 2005.
Oh, I love that.
I've won over 100 awards in the last like maybe 9 years. I've been to Cannes 3 times. I've had a TV show on TV, and I'm producing a film that's coming out in theaters next year, animated movie. So I've been around for quite some time. I've known Emmeline for like 12 years. I'm the person who founded this before she even had this theater. Stuart, yeah. So yeah.
So it's kind of like tie it all in together. When I was outside selling my books in the street, he was the guy telling me, yo, listen, man, I know you're making a couple of dollars here, but I could bring you to a film festival, I could bring you to a couple of spots, and you can make a couple $1,000 over here. So yeah, he brought me in. He's also the person that helped me transition my book writing skills into screenwriting. So it was one of those things where he threw me in the fire and trained me. So, you know, a lot of my style of writing, as far as it comes to screenplays, comes from him and his mentorship.
That's so good. And how is that for you, having someone that is already seasoned in the industry to just, you know, bring you under his, you know, umbrella?
It's amazing. I met a lot of people that weren't loyal and weren't real, and a lot of times, you know, in different, I didn't say our community, but merit, you're not rewarded for your eagerness. You're not rewarded for your drive and your passion.
But just your goodness.
Yeah, he was one of the people I met that rewarded my passion, my drive, and my goodness. And, you know, I think one of the biggest honors is when the person that is mentoring you says, hey, become a part of my company. So it's not just, hey, this is a one-off, I'm helping you get that film out and we done, but yo, I like the way you work so much that I think you can help me. So aside from him investing in me, I'm investing in him and his future as well.
Good people are not disposable.
Right.
Good character is not disposable.
I agree.
With a strong, disciplined work ethic, strong character, anything that you don't know, you can learn.
Yeah.
So like and if you know you're gonna be doing it for the rest of your life, it starts to become not just about the goal, it's about who you're going to be rich with, who you're going to have these memories with on your team. Because any goal that you're striving for, you're trying to reach it. Who are you going to talk to about these experiences?
Right.
Only the people that was in the fire with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you want to break bread. You know, you're going to be popping bottles. Like, yo, remember that time we was starving? We was like the thing. You know, you need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the point of all this shit? You're going to get there, get all this material possessions, and then have nobody to talk to about it. That was nobody else on the journey. That was in the war with you. Nobody that helped you. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for this time, and I want to definitely wish you guys the best in your journey. You guys are doing phenomenal. And again, thank you so much. And Necessary Evil. Where can they catch that? Where can they see that?
Follow on Instagram, InfTheAuthor at Gmail, at InfTheAuthor, INFTHEAUTHOR. Also follow my brother at Director H. And we have 2 Instagrams, Necessary Evil Film, or follow Hodge Cinema, HODGECINEMA, Hodge Cinema. That's the umbrella that it all falls under, so follow that page. And we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to the cameraman for being supportive husband, man. Shout out to the cameraman too, man. Good stuff, guys.
Yes, I actually had a panelist.